Before you can hack, like in the movies, with all the flashy graphics and dramatic music, there's something crucial you need to understand. Hacking isn't just about typing fast or using mysterious programs. It's about understanding how the digital world is connected at its core. You need to master networking. This is the foundation of everything in the world of hacking. Without a solid grasp of networking, you're missing the most important piece of the puzzle. Hacking is about manipulating systems, and almost all systems are connected through networks. Whether it's a corporate server, a smart home device, or your friend's gaming console, they all talk to each other through invisible threads of data. Think of networking as the digital highway connecting everything. Your PC, your phone, even your fridge. Every device you use is part of this massive interconnected web, constantly sending and receiving information. Every online action, messaging, streaming, gaming, relies on data traveling across these networks. Even the simplest things like checking your email or scrolling through social media depend on complex networking processes happening behind the scenes. As a hacker, you need to understand how data moves, the routes it takes, the signals it uses, and the vehicles that carry it. This means learning about protocols, packets, and the way information flows from one point to another. This knowledge is your map. Without it, you're just guessing in the dark. With it, you can navigate the digital world with confidence, spotting opportunities and vulnerabilities others might miss. Knowing networking fundamentals separates true hackers from those who just run tools. It's the difference between understanding what's happening and simply hoping for the best. You'll spot weaknesses, see how data can be intercepted, and understand how to protect it. You'll be able to think like both an attacker and a defender, which is essential in cybersecurity. We'll break down the basics, how your computer requests a website, what secure connections mean, and why ports matter. You'll learn how information travels safely and what happens when it doesn't. By the end, you'll have a solid foundation to build your hacking skills. You'll be ready to explore deeper topics, experiment safely, and start thinking like a real hacker. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's start building your networking knowledge. This is where your journey begins. Ready? Let's dive in. Let's start with the backbone of the internet, TCP/IP. This set of protocols is what makes global communication possible, connecting billions of devices around the world. Without TCP/IP, the internet as we know it simply wouldn't exist. IP, or Internet Protocol, gives every device a unique address, like a home address for your computer or phone. This address is how data knows where to go, whether you're sending an email or streaming a video. Every website, every device, and every app relies on these addresses to communicate. TCP, or Transmission Control Protocol, is the reliable delivery service of the internet. It makes sure data packets arrive safely, in the correct order, and without errors. Think of it as a careful courier, double-checking every delivery. When you load a web page, TCP breaks the data into small packets, numbers them, and ensures they all arrive at their destination. If any packets are missing or out of order, TCP requests them again, so you get a complete working web page. If a packet gets lost or corrupted along the way, TCP automatically asks for it to be resent. This built-in reliability is what keeps your online experience smooth, even when the network isn't perfect. However, hackers can exploit weaknesses in TCP/IP. Attacks like Cyan floods overwhelm servers by sending too many connection requests, causing slowdowns or even crashes. Understanding these vulnerabilities is crucial for both attackers and defenders. Packet sniffing is possible because of how TCP/IP transmits data, especially on unencrypted networks. Attackers can intercept and read data packets, making security measures like encryption essential. IP gets your data to the right place, while TCP makes sure it arrives correctly and completely. Together, they form the core of all internet communication. Mastering TCP/IP is essential for any hacker or cybersecurity professional. It's the language of the internet, and understanding it opens the door to both defending and attacking networks. Everything else in networking and cybersecurity builds on this foundation. If you want to truly understand how the internet works, start with TCP/IP. HTTP is how your browser requests web pages, but plain HTTP sends everything in clear text. Anyone on the same network can read it. That's why HTTPS exists. It encrypts your data using TLS, keeping your info safe from prying eyes. The padlock icon in your browser means your connection is secure. For hackers, HTTP is an open door for attacks like man in the middle. HTTPS raises the bar, forcing attackers to find new tricks or exploit website flaws. Understanding both protocols is crucial for web security. Always look for that S, it matters. Computers use numbers, IP addresses, but we use names like Google.com. DNS is the internet's phone book, translating names to numbers. When you type a website, your computer asks a DNS server for the IP address. Hackers target DNS with attacks like DNS spoofing, redirecting users to fake sites. If a hacker poisons a DNS cache, you could end up on a malicious site that looks real. That's why securing DNS is critical. Technologies like DNSSEC and DNS over HTTPS help prevent tampering. Control the phone book, and you control where people go online. DNS is a vital part of both attack and defense. Never underestimate its importance. IP addresses get you to the right computer, but ports get you to the right service. Each service, web, email, remote access, uses a specific port number. For example, HTTP uses port 80, HTTPS uses 443, SSH uses 22. Hackers scan for open ports to find potential entry points. Tools like Nmap reveal which ports are open, closed, or filtered. Each open port is a possible attack surface. After finding open ports, hackers look for vulnerable software running behind them. Ports organize network traffic, but they also reveal what's running on a system. Knowing how to scan and interpret ports is a core hacking skill. It's the first step to finding a way in. SSH lets you securely control a remote computer over the internet. It encrypts everything, logins, commands, and data, making eavesdropping nearly impossible. System admins use SSH for remote management, but hackers see it as a jackpot if they get access. With SSH access, you can control the target machine, steal data, or launch further attacks. Hackers try to brute force passwords or steal private keys to break in. SSH is also used defensively, to secure connections and hide tracks. Learn to use SSH and secure it to protect your own systems. It's essential for both offense and defense. TCP has been reliable, but it's slow on modern networks. QUIC, built by Google, is a faster protocol running over UDP. It avoids delays by handling multiple streams independently, no more waiting for one lost packet. QUIC encrypts more data by default, making network monitoring harder for defenders. As more web traffic moves to QUIC, hackers and defenders must adapt. Old TCP-based attacks may not work. New vulnerabilities will emerge. QUIC is already powering much of the web, especially Google services. If you want to stay ahead, learn how QUIC works and how it changes the security landscape. The future of hacking includes mastering new protocols like QUIC. Don't get left behind. The Internet of Things, IoT, has exploded. Now everything from light bulbs to cars is online. Many IoT devices were insecure, using weak protocols and default passwords. Enter Matter, a unified secure standard backed by Google, Apple, and Amazon. Matter encrypts all device communication and requires strict authorization to join networks. This raises the security bar, but hackers now target the protocol itself or the cloud services behind it. The attack surface has shifted from individual devices to the whole interconnected system. Understanding IoT and Matter is key for modern hackers. The landscape is changing. Adapt your skills to new targets. Security is improving, but no system is perfect. The next frontier is already here. We've covered the essentials: TCP/IP, HTTP and HTTPS, DNS, ports, SSH, QUIC, and Matter. These are the building blocks of modern networking, and understanding them gives you a strong foundation for everything that comes next. Each protocol and concept you've learned is a tool you can use to solve real-world problems, whether you're troubleshooting a connection or building something new. Networking isn't magic. It's a set of rules and systems that anyone can learn, adapt, and even innovate upon. The more you experiment, the more you'll see how these rules shape the digital world around us. Every protocol and port is like a puzzle piece. As you gain experience, the bigger picture of how devices communicate becomes clearer. The more pieces you fit together, the more confident you'll feel navigating complex networks. Now, it's time to put your knowledge into action. Theory is important, but hands-on practice is where you'll truly grow. Set up a virtual lab using tools like VirtualBox or VMware. This safe environment lets you experiment freely, break things, and learn from your mistakes without risk. Install Linux. Kali is a great choice for security testing, and Windows Server. Use Wireshark to capture and analyze real network traffic so you can see protocols in action and understand how data moves. Run port scans on your own machines with Nmap. Explore which services are open and learn how attackers might probe a network. Watch DNS requests and TCP handshakes unfold in real time. Seeing these processes helps you connect theory to practice, but always remember, only test on systems you own or have explicit permission to use. Respect boundaries and legal guidelines at all times. The line between ethical and malicious hacking is defined by your intent and, most importantly, by consent. Always act with integrity and transparency. The world needs skilled defenders, people who use their knowledge to protect, not exploit. Use your skills to make technology safer for everyone. Keep learning, stay curious, and always be ethical. The field of networking and cybersecurity is always evolving, so never stop exploring. Your journey is just beginning. With every step, you're building the skills to shape the future of technology.